All right, this is my daily update for my build in public log. In my last video, I showed off this an email summarizer, which will allow you to just upload or paste in an email or an email thread, and you get a full summary, action items, key points, all the information summarized on one view or screen, and then you'll be able to chat with the email. So the idea is like it could be mini emails, or just one big email, and you could ask it questions. You could chat with it. Um, I didn't get too much more done past that video. Just some cleanup, adding instructions to like how to actually go get the raw email or the .eml file. I'm just polishing everything up, getting that ready to launch sometime this week, hopefully very soon. The last thing I'm doing is I'm trying to lock it down so a bot or something can't come and just hit this thing like crazy, because with AI now, it's easy to make scripts and bots. So um, it's like more vital than ever to really lock things down. It does cost money. This is a real AI agent running on agents code, my AI agent API service. So that means it costs money. So one thing I thought a lot about this weekend was kind of sucks. So reload. It kind of sucks that you have to go get the raw email file or paste a raw email in. It's so much easier to send it in email. I thought a lot about converting this AI chat email into that tool. Um, so you load the page here, and it does a bunch of security checks to stop bots. And you get a temporary email address, and you can just hit compose right here. And my thinking is combine the two. Just like keep the domain name, that's a perfect domain name. So, you go to the page and it's like, hey, send an email here, and it pulls and it waits. And then when you actually forward the email or CC, you get the results. You get the summary. You can view the email. You can chat with it right there on the screen. I think that's way better than this. I don't think a lot of people are going to do this. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that useful of a tool. I think it's much, much faster to just forward off an email really quick to that email address. But it's a few clicks, and in your email client's a few clicks. It's not that bad to get this file. So I don't know. That's kind of what's in the back of my head. Moving on to questions and comments. Looks good and useful, but I don't see much building here in public. I assume you fit the email. Honestly, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand the question. I'm assuming you fit the email into the context. I mean, yeah, you have to give it the email, of course, to summarize it. So I don't know. I don't know what you're asking, to be completely honest with you. And as far as the like not seeing much building, I mean, what do you want to see? Like I'm here for you all. So if there's a different format or you want me to show more, please by all means let me know. This is for you, not for me. I've been rolling with this format, but if there's something more you want to see, let me know. I'm not going to like I'm not going to like live stream my coding, to be honest. I just like have so little free time. Um, I seriously am pretty maxed out as far as like as much as I could work. Most of the work I get done is on the weekends. So dates are sporadic during the week until I really have the weekend to work and catch up. So I don't know. You let me know what you want to see. I'm not sure what people want, so I don't. I'm trying not to assume. Thank you for the comment. On to my random story for today. I was at the coast this weekend. This is a area where there's a lot of like animals, because there is it's called a kelp forest. There is this huge naturally kind of protected bay, but like it's also protected area by the government. You can't you can't mess around in this area. It's like a very, very, very protected area. So there's a lot of sea life. There's a lot of seals and otters, like sea otters in this little bay. And we walked around and got to just look down and see seals like very, very close, like I don't know, meters or feet away, like really, really close. It was pretty cool. They kind of ignore humans. They're used to a lot of humans, so they kind of just ignore us. But one time I almost got kissed by a seal. Uh, it's pretty weird. I was this close to getting smacked in the face by this seal. So I was in Antarctica and we were cruising around on boats in a bay. They really like the bays. They like, because they could go in there and hunt and catch stuff. We were kind of cruising a little bit, and then suddenly the girl piloting the boat like turned off the boat, and she's like, "What's going on? Like something's weird. Something's really weird happening." And she looked pretty like nervous, anxious, like looking around, like what is happening right now? And seeing her get scared made me kind of get scared because it's like, well, what do you mean? Like you've done this quite a bit. Why are you like looking so concerned? And she's like, what the hell is going on? And suddenly we see all these bubbles like all around the ship, and she's just kind of like, oh shit. Even her, she was like, oh no, what's going on here? And we were like, what the hell? And I leaned over the boat. It's a rigid inflatable boat, so like one of these. So I'm trying to find a really good one. And I look over like this idiot. I look over, look down, and I'm like, what's going on? And suddenly a seal pops up into my face, like I had to like quickly move away because it was gonna kiss me essentially, and scared the fuck out of me. And it pops out and it goes, because they hold their breath, so they come up and you can hear them like, inhaling and exhaling really loud. We did this weekend. You can hear them doing it because they have to hold their breath. So like a dolphin, they can't hold their breath as much as like a dolphin or a whale. So he breathed out in my face, just, I smelled this horrible fish breath. It smelled so bad, like just it was very fishy, very gross. I was like it jumped up and looked at me, and I kind of looked at it. I was really really startled at first, and I was just like, "What are you doing? You crazy ass seal? What are you doing?" And one kind of jumped up, almost like trying to get into the boat. It was really weird. They circled around us. They looked at us. They were just like, "What are you guys doing? What's going on here?" We were calling them and trying to not pet them, but just kind of talk to them. Like, "What are you doing? You weird sills." That was it. Like, they just checked us out and they got bored pretty quick, and then they were on their way. But I'm not sure what that one was doing because I don't know if he was trying to bite me, play with me. I don't know what was going on, but I'm glad I moved in my head. The one guy I was with put his GoPro, and he just straight up kissed the GoPro. So I'm assuming he was trying to give me a kiss. I don't know why. And the lady who was piloting the boat, she's done a lot of tours down there, and she was like, I've never seen that. That was really weird. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know. She was like, I was freaked out. I didn't know what was happening. I was getting really concerned. It's a wild animal experience. Seals are funny. It was really cool watching them just like swim around, do tricks, fight with each other, bask in the sun. They were just sitting there, hanging out. Super cool. So the city I was in was Monterey. It was here. This is a really tourist area, but this is the marina. It's very beautiful, super cool little oceanside town, super beautiful. Like, oh man, it's a rich area. It's so nice. It's pretty affluent. Um, Especially the more south you go from there, it just gets like million dollar mansions. It's just ridiculous. Great seafood because even the one like this over here, this pier is touristy, tourist trap, like obviously a tourist trap. But this pier over here and this building down here is really where the fishermen come in from like deep sea fishing. So there's fresh, seafood just dropped off literally right here. So there's amazing seafood. I had some really great fish uh, for dinner there this weekend. So Anyways, that's all I got. If you want to see me do something different, let me know. Totally open. It's like I said, this is more for you, not for me. I'm here to share knowledge, so let me know what you want me to share. All right, see you tomorrow.